What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dave Show. My name's Dave. I'm your host. I've been on a bit of a hiatus. I haven't posted a video in a while, but it's just been crazy. That the time between Thanksgiving and New Year's is always crazy for me, for most people. So either way, I got some free time today, so we're gonna do a quick video, and it is going to be about my favorite headlamp. It's the headlamp that I would recommend to everybody for a multitude of reasons, and let's just get right into it. So this right here is my favorite headlamp. This is the Princeton Tec Quad Tactical headlamp. So if you guys haven't heard about Princeton Tec before, I believe they're an American-made company, meaning all their stuff is made in America, which is pretty cool. I know that these are part of their tactical light series of lights, and they make all kinds of stuff. They make direct, for ops core helmet and stuff. They make them that'll mount directly to them, all kinds of stuff like that. They make scuba diving lights. They make adventure style hiking, camping type of lights, and those all can kind of be applied across the board, right? So yes, this is a tactical headlamp, but the main use case for me for this is not necessarily tactical, right? I have a couple of these. I keep them in most of my my get home bags and my kits and stuff, but I also use this a lot. I'm big into surfcasting, and primarily I do that at night. This is my go-to headlamp for that as well. So I will go over kind of the features of it real quick, and then I'll get a little further into my use cases for it, but I'm not trying to drag this video out for too long either. So anyways, this is the Princeton Tec Quad Tactical headlamp. It is a I want to say it's 78 lumen light. It's just a single button on the top to control, turn the light on. It's got 3 brightness settings. I'm going to try and show that without really drowning out the camera. We'll see how it works, but we got 1, 2, 3 in terms of brightness, and then it shuts off. And then I don't know exactly what the time delay is, but once you hit the brightness setting you want, let's say I want it on this first lowest brightness setting, after, let's say, I guess it's been 10 seconds, if you hit that button again, it's not going to turn the brightness up, it's just going to shut the light right back off, which that's a gripe I have with other headlamps, is that, especially the cheaper ones, if they have adjustable brightness, let's say I put this on its lowest setting because that's the amount of light I need, I want to be able to shut it right back off after. I don't want to have to do that every time I turn this thing off, especially if you're trying to keep your signature low at nighttime. That's another reason I like the kind of lower lumen output on this light. It does everything I need it to do, but it's also not super harsh in the middle of the night. I have other lights that go up to 1,000 lumens, high candela, all that, and they're straight up blinding at night. It's painful, and I just don't really like that. So anyways, they also have, the cool thing about this is, if you want, I primarily use this with the red lens cover up, but what's cool too about this versus other headlamps is a lot of other headlamps have different buttons, or you have to cycle through your white lights to get to your red light. If you're using your red light at night, chances are you don't want people to see that. You want to reduce your visible signature as much as possible. So why are you going to want to cycle through all the white light brightness settings just to get to your red light? Other headlamps have separate buttons, but again, it's the middle of the night, and yeah, you can train your muscle memory to hit those, but still, I think this is a far superior system. One cool thing with this is that the lenses are interchangeable, so you just pop these tabs here, that opens up, and you can swap the lens light colors out. So I think they have, I don't know, blue, green, and red for their color options. Watch, I'm gonna struggle to close this thing now because I just did that, and I never usually do that. I've had this thing closed for the lifetime of the light, but all right, we're back, good to go. The other thing too, this adjusts just like every other headlamp, adjusts pretty well. This screw here is how you open it up. It takes 3 AAA batteries. This thing with the low lumen output has a very long battery life. I think they advertise it on the website as like a 73-hour runtime. I don't know the exact runtime. I change the batteries out every like 6 months, let's say, just to keep them fresh. This light, like I said, it's American made. It comes in at a price point around $45. So yeah, it's more expensive than like your cheap Walmart brand, but at the same time, to buy something that's American made with the features that you want, $45 in my opinion is very reasonable. This has a IPX7 waterproof rating. When you unscrew this to get to the battery compartment, there's a fat O-ring in here, and it does a really good job of keeping the water out. So my primary use case for this, as I touched on earlier, is I surf cast at night for striped bass from spring to fall. And a lot of the time when I'm surf casting, I am what's called wetsuiting. So you put on a dive suit, you swim out to a rock, and you fish. So this thing has been rained on, it's been submerged in the salt water more times than I can count, and I've had this light for 3 years now. Usually, maybe I'd get a season out of my other headlamps. Maybe. And this thing is just still chugging along, doing great. It's lightweight. The other thing I like about this headlamp versus other styles I've had is that you have just this single strap here. So you don't have one that comes up the middle like some other headlamps I've had. And what's nice is that, yes, you can have this on your head, but also if I want to, it's now just dangling on my neck, because sometimes, I don't know, if you've ever worn a headlamp for like 6 hours in a row, it starts to hurt your head. So being able to kind of just drop this down here and take the pressure off your dome and still be able to use it, you know, it's a great feature. Easy to take on and off too. It's adjustable back here with this strap. This is the multicam version. I think they come in like black, multicam. I think there's like 2 or 3 other color options on their website as well. But yeah, so that's my basic overview of this. I think this is great for people that are into surf fishing, tactical cool guys, preppers, average dad, homeowner that needs a headlamp, that wants to go camping, you name it. This is my recommendation. Like I said, it's the Princeton Tec Quad Tactical. It's got those 4 basic LEDs here. This thing's robust, it's durable, it's got really good, like I said, it's an IPX7 waterproof rating, but I've dunked this thing so many times. I mean, it hasn't been continuously submerged, but like I said, rained on, splashed with waves, head under the water, not on purpose, but it just happens. And it's been a great headlamp. So I would recommend this to anybody kind of across the board. Unless you need something super bright, this is my headlamp recommendation. If you guys want to see a comparison video to some of the other headlamps that I have, like, and what I use them for, I don't really use them anymore, honestly. They're collecting dust, but I still got 3 or 4 other ones. I think I even got one that's in a box still. I could do a comparison video if you want. Leave a comment down below if that's the case. I got to get better at saying it at the video, but, you know, like, subscribe, share, comment, all that stuff would be greatly appreciated. Getting close to 20 subscribers. I've gotten 2 comments on my videos so far, starting to get some likes rolling in, so the channel's growing. Me not posting videos as frequently as I like is probably not helping the channel grow as fast as I want it to, but nevertheless, we're still growing. Now I'm here doing videos, so yeah, and I ramble at the end, so I'm going to stop talking now, but I appreciate you guys watching. If you're in the market for a good headlamp, check this one out. Christmas too, great gifts. But yeah, anyway, so this is Dave. I'm going to be signing out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.